Welcome to another episode of Dave and Kathy Unplugged, where I find myself in downtown Los Angeles at the Westin Bonaventure. Staying here out on business. Figure I'd do a little bit of a tour for you as far as all the restaurants and all the facilities. And yeah, cool location. The place feels a little confusing to me, as you'll see, but I think once you get used to it, maybe that'll make some sense. So let's get into it. Thanks again for watching. All right, so here I am out in Los Angeles at the Westin Bonaventure Hotel and Suites. This is an iconic landmark hotel. It's got a lot of history. Let me give you the stats. It's 367 feet tall. It's got 33 stories, but the top floor is labeled as 35 because floors 7 and 13 are omitted due to superstitions about unlucky numbers. I know in our condo building down in Florida, we have 23 floors, but there's no floor 13. So anyway, this was built back in 1974 to 1976. It took 2 years to build this thing, and at a cost of $110 million. And this was, it feels very concrete to me. It's kind of a loud lobby with these beautiful fountains, but it's not a warm kind of feeling, a warm place. It has a unique feature of a revolving restaurant. I think it's the only one in LA, 360-degree panoramic. There's one up in San Fran at the Hyatt Regency. But the idea around this hotel was to create sort of like a downtown city amongst itself. And it has some pedestrian bridges that go out on the 2nd and 6th floor, connecting the surrounding buildings. This was kind of a dream, I think, back in the 70s to create a walkable downtown LA. I guess it just feels dated to me. It's kind of a cool place, a lot of concrete, like I mentioned. It's got a huge event space, 166,000 square feet across 44 different venues. And you can see in these shots here how many different rooms there are. So it's probably a huge, I'm not staying here for a conference this time, and I never have, but I know that they must do some major conferences there. There are 5 cylindrical glass towers that when you see it, you know you're in LA, right? So there are 12 elevators across 4 color-coded banks: red circle, yellow diamond, green square, and blue triangle. And it's only the red circle bank that reaches the top floor, which is labeled at number 35. This hotel was featured in over 15 major films and shows: Blade Runner in '82, True Lies in '93, Interstellar, and of course The Office. It's futuristic design. It's kind of representing sci-fi settings like a NASA facility in Interstellar or dystopian city in Blade Runner. They destroyed the hotel via special effects, of course, in films like Escape from LA, Epicenter, and San Andreas. And so it's a dramatic backdrop. People like it. It's conveniently located 0.3 of a mile from the 7th Street Metro Center station. So you got easy access to LA's public transit. It's a 15-minute walk from downtown attractions like Walt Disney Concert Hall. In 2019, it underwent a multi-million-dollar renovation, incorporating energy-efficient lighting, low-flow fixtures. I hate low-flow fixtures. Give me the water when I'm taking a shower. It wasn't bad, but you know, I like high thread count and high flow count, and then also this was part of a concept back in the day when it was being built under the city planning vision of Concept Los Angeles by the city planner Calvin Hamilton. He was aiming to create a walkable downtown with pedestrian ways. Though only a dozen were built before funding ran out in 1981. So, you know, I think that it's definitely an iconic hotel. Like I mentioned, it's confusing because of all these different towers, but it's cool. Like when you go up the elevators, you can kind of see inside of the hotel itself, depending on which elevator your bank you're on, or you can actually look outside at some of the spaces that are out there. And yeah, it's really quite nice. So there are 4 restaurants in this hotel: LA Prime, high-end steakhouse, The Bonavista Lounge, which is that up on the 34th floor, which 360-degree views. Lakeview Bistro and Cafe Now. There's a nice bar down in the main lobby, which if you arrive late, which is something that I did, you can get a drink. I got a pizza. I actually took the pizza back up to my room. It was okay. Let's go ahead. We'll walk out. I came in with a car last night, so I haven't actually seen this. This is going out to the street. Oh yeah, no, I did pull up here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of an interesting spot. Well, let me tell you a bit about the restaurants that are here, and then maybe we can check them out. They have a Cafe Now, which is open 24/7. It's American cuisine, and that's where they have the Starbucks and things like that. They have a Lakeview Bistro, which is American. That's where you can enjoy. That's what we just were seeing with the buffet and all of that. They have the lobby bar. They have the lobby court, which is just a different little bar. LA Prime is the signature steakhouse. I don't believe it'll be open here at 7 in the morning, but I do want to just take you by that real fast. And then there's another lounge there, Bonavista Lounge. Then there's also East West Cafe, which is a Vietnamese restaurant, as well as the K-Grill Korean cuisine, which is interesting. And then out here on the street, there's lots of different, within walking distance, there's lots of different restaurants. Grand Central Market, El Patron Cantina, Joey DTLA, Woke Cano, which is Asian, Dublin's Irish Whiskey Pub, and then a whole host of other things. I mean, there's downtown LA, there's tons of stuff around here right here in the center city. All right, so maybe it's me, but this place is a little bit confusing. It's big, that's for sure. So the spa, what you need to do is go over to the Green Tower and then up to the 3rd floor. So let's go do that. That's where there's a pool. There's only one pool here, and it's outdoor. I mean, after all, it's LA, so you don't need to have an indoor pool here, I guess. And the LA Prime restaurant is actually located on the 35th floor of the Red Tower. The restaurant doesn't open until 5 o'clock, so I can't go up there and show you. I think once you get the hang of it with all these different towers and different colors, you'll kind of figure it out. But it may take you a little while to get acclimated. It sure is for me. So level 3 is where we've got, yeah, the gym is here, and then let's see where the pool is. All right. I don't know. This is kind of weird. See, it's so interesting, this architecture. Oh, look at that. There's a barber and a beauty salon up there. And it's just spiral. It also kind of reminds me of a parking garage. Dare I say that? I mean, you know, those things where you want to focus on steering. Look at that. There's a dentist down in there. I don't know. I feel like we're almost outside of the hotel here, but not really. It's kind of strange. Let's go figure out where the pool is. All right. So here is where the spa is, the Desuar Spa. And it's, I see. There's the cafe down there and the bar. And you can see the elevators are going up. And then they go outside. And they get some beautiful views, absolutely beautiful views when you're up there on those external elevators. But each one of these elevators is starts indoors, and then I guess off the 4th floor, it starts going outside. And then you've got the towers above. It's pretty cool design, actually. I'm kind of liking this. I'm starting to get to like this. All right, so here is the spa, and it is closed. Oh boy. Open daily at 10 a.m. to 7, but you can see here are all the different prices. Facial treatments, couples, body, amenities, washing, lots of stuff here. There's the barcode, QR code, I should say. You want to check that out.
And now there's more meeting rooms here, Hollywood Ballroom. But this spa just goes on and on. This looks pretty nice, actually. And again, this is now this is the blue tower going around here. Let's see where the pool is. Oh, pool deck. Stairs to level 4. Okay. All right, let's do the stairs, Dave. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, so here is the pool deck, which is outdoors underneath, right downtown LA. This is pretty cool. Helicopter flying overhead. And the hours of the pool are 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. However, it's actually closed for some reason right now, which is a little bit strange. You can see the guys, the groundskeepers are out there tending to this beautiful lawn. But it's kind of a cool spot. But this is the hotel. You can kind of see all of the different towers that are with all the different colors there. Now it may make some sense. But yeah, cool spot, but I guess it's closed. Interesting. But you're surrounded by major skyscrapers in downtown LA here. Great location, that's for sure. One thing that's interesting is I had to walk up to the 4th floor to get to the pool deck. Now there are escalators over there, but I don't see, yeah, you can see the escalators right over there that go up to the 4th floor. So it's not as if you have to take the stairs, but there aren't any real elevators that I see going up there. They have a food court, Galleria food court, that looks like it's, that's the one that has a lot of vacancy. But I've been waiting here on the yellow tower, and it says limited service. Use, for faster access, use the red, green, or blue towers. So I guess, you know what? I'm going down to the 1st floor. I gotta go to the gift shop. I'm just gonna take the stairs. Not a bad thing anyway for me, right? All right, well, thanks again, everyone, for watching another episode of Dave and Kathy Unplugged. Hopefully this gives you a little feeling about the Westin Hotel in downtown LA. Cool spot, a little confusing, nice, feels a little dated, kind of echoey, but you know what? It's nice. I like the location. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.